Tired of gout pain? These 9 natural foods can help flush excess uric acid from your body, while these 3 common foods are secretly making it worse. Welcome to FreshFuel Guide. Emma just received her lab results. Her uric acid levels are higher than usual. But I don't even eat much red meat. Why is this happening? She wondered, reflecting on her daily meals. Did you know? Uric acid is a byproduct of purine metabolism, a compound found abundantly in organ meats, seafood, and red meat. When uric acid builds up too much, it can lead to gout, kidney stones, and joint inflammation. The good news: your diet can naturally help regulate uric acid levels. Every choice you make can either be a lifesaver or an accomplice to your health. In this video, FreshFuel Guide will join Emma in exploring science-backed foods that help lower uric acid and which ones to avoid. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the following nutrition tips. Number 1. Green tea, the elixir of longevity. Did you know that just 1 cup of green tea a day might be enough to turn back the biological clock? More than a traditional drink, green tea is seen as a silent guardian of the immune system and metabolism. Emma fondly remembers how her grandmother would brew a warm teapot every morning, sipping it slowly and mindfully. Emma realized it wasn't until adulthood that it wasn't just a ritual. Green tea holds scientifically proven power. At the heart of this power is EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate, a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound. According to a 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, AJCN, EGCG can inhibit xanthine oxidase, the key enzyme responsible for producing uric acid. The result? Lower uric acid levels, reducing the risk of gout flare-ups, like extinguishing a fire before it spreads. But that's not all. Green tea also supports kidney function, helping your body flush out uric acid more efficiently, acting like an upgraded filtration system. Its natural anti-inflammatory effects may even soothe joints protesting from gout-related inflammation. But don't turn your cup into bitter medicine. To enjoy its benefits safely, drink 1 to 2 cups daily. Avoid drinking on an empty stomach, and brew it mildly. If you're sensitive to caffeine, opt for decaf green tea, a gentler friend for restful sleep. 1 sip of tea, a step closer to a healthier body. Number 2. Apple cider vinegar, a tiny liquid. Big benefits. What if a humble kitchen staple could help cool down a gout flare? Enter apple cider vinegar, ACV, a product of fermented apples that acts as a quiet regulator of the body's metabolism. Emma remembers the first time she spotted a bottle of ACV on the kitchen shelf. She thought it was just for salad dressing. But after digging deeper, Emma realized apple cider vinegar doesn't just brighten up a dish, it might brighten up your health. 2. Once inside the body, ACV helps create a mildly alkaline environment, which may prevent uric acid from crystallizing in the joints, like releasing steam from a pressure cooker. According to the British Dietetic Association, BDA, this mechanism supports kidney function by enhancing the body's ability to flush out uric acid through urine. And there's more. ACV has been noted for its anti-inflammatory effects and role in weight management, 2 key factors in managing and preventing gout. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that regular consumption of ACV may lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation, and improve glomerular filtration rate, meaning it helps your kidneys stay in top form despite uric acid pressure. But don't pour it into a glass and drink it neat. Instead, dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in a cup of warm water and drink it before meals to boost digestion. Avoid overusing or drinking it undiluted. Your tooth enamel and stomach lining won't appreciate that. When used wisely, apple cider vinegar can be a powerful health assistant in your daily routine. Number 3. Vitamin C, a citrus shield against gout. Can you imagine that just one kiwi or a glass of orange juice a day could be your shield against the stabbing pain of gout? Emma used to think vitamin C was just for preventing colds, until a conversation with her nutritionist opened her eyes to this tiny vitamin's deeper role. Vitamin C isn't just famous for boosting immunity. It's been likened to a biological pump that helps flush uric acid out of the bloodstream via urine. This process gives your body a regular cleanse, preventing uric acid from crystallizing into sharp needles that lodge painfully in the joints. Emma remembers her doctor's analogy. Vitamin C acts like a gatekeeper, sweeping away unwelcome guests lurking in your blood. The American Heart Association, AHA, notes that vitamin C may also reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels from damage, a common consequence of elevated uric acid levels. Even more compelling, a 2009 study published in the British Medical Journal, BMJ, found that individuals who supplemented with 500 milligrams of vitamin C daily lowered their risk of gout by up to 30%, as if building an invisible fence against the classic pain of this disease. So, how can you smartly boost your vitamin C? Make friends with oranges, guavas, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli, delicious superfoods that fight gout naturally. But beware of overdosing on high-dose supplements, over 2.000 milligrams per day, in excess. Your shield could turn into a double-edged sword, triggering digestive discomfort. A guava a day, not just tasty, but a natural ally in saying goodbye to gout pain. Why not give it a try? Number 4. Fiber, the silent sweeper for your body? Emma sat staring at her colorful plate of veggies and wondered, could these help with the dull, aching pain in my joints? She recalled her doctor's advice. Fiber isn't just for digestion, it's a key protector for your joints. It turns out, fiber isn't simply food for your good gut bacteria, it acts like a biological broom, quietly sweeping excess uric acid out through the digestive tract before it can sting your joints. A Boston University Gout Research Center study found that dietary fiber can bind to uric acid in the intestines, preventing it from entering the bloodstream, like a fire crew extinguishing sparks before they ignite a blaze. Emma smiled as she remembered her doctor's analogy. A daily plate of veggies can shut off the tap before the house floods. Beyond that, fiber also helps control weight, reduce systemic inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar, factors closely linked to gout risk. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and emphasizes that a high-fiber diet boosts uric acid excretion via urine while also calming inflammation like a soft jazz tune soothes a stormy night. So, what kinds of fiber did Emma choose? She began filling her plate with spinach, apples, pears, oats, and lentils, but didn't forget to stay hydrated and gradually increase fiber intake. As her doctor warned, don't let the sweeper get stuck in traffic. Adding more fiber isn't just good advice, it's a strategic defense. A smooth-running digestive system is your body's first defense against gout. Number 5. Cherries, the red warrior against gout pain? Emma held a small handful of fresh cherries, slowly bringing them to her lips. As she savored their sweet, tangy flavor, she recalled her doctor's words. Just a few of these little fruits can help ease the ache in your knees. At first, she was skeptical, but as Emma dug deeper, she discovered that these tiny red gems are packed with anthocyanins, natural pigments that give cherries their vibrant color and act as powerful anti-inflammatory agents. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, anthocyanins help inhibit xanthine oxidase, the enzyme responsible for producing uric acid. Emma imagined it like turning off a faucet before the reservoir overflows. Cherries didn't just soothe inflammation, they reduced the fuel driving her gout flare-ups. What impressed Emma even more was a study from the American College of Rheumatology, ACR. People who regularly consumed cherries had a 35% lower risk of recurrent gout attacks, a red armor protecting her joints. Scientifically proven and delightfully natural. Emma chose 20 to 30 fresh cherries a day, or a glass of pure cherry juice, but never sugary syrups. Knowing that added sugars could undo the benefits, each cherry, she realized, was like a tiny, natural medicine, sweet, powerful, and protective. Small but mighty, Emma smiled, gently cradling the cherries in her hand. She knew she was gifting her body a red miracle in her quiet fight against gout. One day at a time. Number 6. Vegetable juice. A green stream, washing away uric acid? Emma gently placed a pale green glass of juice on the table, gazing at its silky foam and wondering, can this help ease my pain? At first, she doubted it, but after mornings, when her joints ached so badly that she struggled to walk, Emma began searching for answers in every drop of her vegetable juice. Unlike sugary, preservative-laden drinks, fresh vegetable juice offers a natural alkalizing effect, lowering the risk of urate crystals, the culprits behind her fiery joints. According to the Journal of International Nutrition, GIN, a plant-rich diet helps alkalize urine, speed up uric acid excretion, and give the kidneys a well-deserved break from their heavy workload. Emma recalled her doctor's advice. A glass of veggie juice doesn't just soothe your stomach, it soothes your joints. The National Kidney Foundation, NKF, echoed this message, emphasizing that vegetables protect the kidneys, the body's last line of defense against uric acid buildup. Vegetable juice also has a gentle diuretic and anti-inflammatory effect, like a cool breeze sweeping through joints inflamed by gout's silent fire. Emma tried blending cucumber, celery, and carrot, a subtle sweetness, a refreshing earthiness. She sipped and felt a cool, calm ripple through her cells. Her doctor had warned, drink it fresh, don't let that green stream lose its power. Emma nodded, realizing she'd found a simple yet powerful natural ally in her daily fight against gout's familiar pain. A glass of vegetable juice, uncomplicated, unassuming, yet wise, like having a personal doctor in your cup. Number 7. Olive oil, liquid gold, of the Mediterranean diet? Emma gently swirled the olive oil bottle, watching the golden liquid shimmer under the sunlight. She wondered, is this liquid gold really as good as they say? At first, she thought olive oil was just a flavorful salad dressing. But after hearing her doctor's advice, she began seeing it as a prescription-free medicine right in her kitchen. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in polyphenols and oleocanthal, two potent anti-inflammatory compounds that act almost like nature's own painkillers. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, olive oil protects the heart and reduces systemic inflammation, making it perfect for someone battling the throbbing pain of gout. Emma remembered the sharp sting in her toe the night before, like tiny needles pricking her joint. The World Health Organization, WHO, also recommends swapping animal fats for olive oil, since saturated fats increase inflammation. In contrast, olive oil helps alkalize the body and supports the kidneys in clearing excess uric acid. A study in the International Journal of Nutrition showed that people following a Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, had a 20% lower risk of developing gout. Emma started drizzling olive oil over salads and steamed veggies, and found it delicious and gentle on her stomach. Her doctor reminded her, don't fry it at high heat, liquid gold can easily turn into black smoke. She smiled, realizing she'd discovered a flavorful, wholesome ally in her kitchen. A tablespoon of olive oil daily not only adds taste to your plate but also builds an invisible shield for your joints, heart, and longevity. Number 8. Omega-3, the biological fire extinguisher, for gout inflammation? Emma placed a spoonful of grilled salmon onto her plate, smiling to herself. Who knew a delicious meal could also be a gentle medicine for my joints? She previously feared fats, believing eating fish or seeds would only lead to weight gain. But now, she realizes that omega-3 is nothing like its fatty cousins. It's a warrior against inflammation, a true friend to aching joints. Omega-3, a long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acid, is found in salmon, sardines, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Unlike saturated fats, which fuel the flames of inflammation, omega-3 acts like a cool stream pouring over the fiery swelling of gout. Calming red, tender joints. Emma recalled reading that omega-3 lowers uric acid levels and increases its excretion through the kidneys, while protecting cartilage from damage. A study from Harvard University revealed people who regularly consume omega-3 reduce their risk of gout by 33%. This is a number not to be taken lightly, especially after Emma endured the searing, knife-like pain in her foot. The American Society for Nutrition, ASN, also confirmed that omega-3 reduces systemic inflammation and supports healthy kidney function. But how should I eat it? Emma wondered. She remembered the expert's advice. To preserve omega-3's delicate structure, prioritize steamed or grilled fish, avoid deep frying. Sprinkle flax seeds or chia seeds into smoothies. And fish oil capsules? It's best to consult a doctor, because too much of a good thing isn't always better. A piece of fatty fish, a small handful of seeds, not just delicious, but a natural insurance policy for your joints. Emma smiled, feeling reassured knowing there's another quiet warrior standing guard on her dinner table tonight. Number 9. Water, the cheapest medicine everyone can use. Emma lifted her glass of water. Gazing at the crystal-clear liquid reflecting the morning sunlight, she slowly took a sip, feeling a refreshing coolness flow down her throat. So simple, yet exactly what my body needs most. She smiled. Emma often forgot to drink water in the past, only remembering when sudden, urgent thirst struck. But after enduring a painful gout flare, each step throbbing with discomfort, she realized water doesn't just quench thirst, it is a protective shield for the joints. According to the Journal of International Nutrition, JIN, people who stay well hydrated reduce their risk of gout by 40%. As if building an invisible barrier against uric acid, water dilutes uric acid in the bloodstream, stimulates the kidneys to flush it out through urine, and prevents urate crystals from forming in the joints and kidneys. The National Kidney Foundation, NKF, emphasized, your kidneys need water like a washing machine needs water to rinse dirt. Uric acid settles in without enough water, becoming silent seeds of trouble. Emma glanced at the water bottle on her desk and promised herself, I won't wait for thirst anymore, I'll care for my joints with every steady sip. A simple yet powerful reminder. Aim for 2 to 2.5 liters of water daily, spaced evenly throughout the day. Don't wait until you are thirsty. And remember, plain water is king. Sugary drinks and sodas are double agents, fueling uric acid buildup. We've just explored 9 allies that naturally help lower uric acid, from vibrant berries to a humble glass of water. But the journey doesn't end here. There are still silent enemies lurking, ready to trigger gout at any moment. Who are they? Let's uncover the foods to avoid to keep uric acid under control. Number 1. Red meat, delicious on the tongue, but sharp in the joints. Could a juicy, tender steak be the spark behind that nagging joint pain? Few realize that hidden beneath its savory flavor lies a danger called purines, compounds that, when broken down, produce uric acid, the main culprit behind gout. Emma used to love grilled beef. Every weekend, she'd treat herself to a hearty meal. Until one night, a sudden, stabbing pain in her big toe kept her wide awake. That experience led her to research. And she discovered, according to Harvard Medical School, eating more than 100 grams of red meat daily increases the risk of a gout flare by 50%. As if pouring gasoline on a smoldering fire. But that's not all. The saturated fat in red meat can also impair the kidney's ability to excrete uric acid, trapping the body in a vicious cycle of pain, inflammation, and buildup. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and recommends limiting red meat to manage gout and protect heart health. Emma decided not to give up altogether. Instead, she limited her intake to under 100 grams daily, chose lean cuts, and opted for steaming, boiling, or light grilling instead of frying. As she looked at the smaller portion of meat on her plate, she smiled to herself. A small piece of red meat today, or a long night cradling an aching joint? I'll choose the gentler path. Number 2. Seafood, gift from the ocean, or fuel for a gout flare. You might think a seafood feast is pure health on a plate, but beware. For those prone to uric acid buildup, even a single shrimp might be the drop that tips the gout cup over. Emma used to treat herself to a seafood celebration every weekend: steamed shrimp, stir-fried crab, grilled herring, but after several sharp, throbbing pains in her toe joints, she began to wonder. One evening, as she sat icing her swollen foot, she read, "Seafood like shrimp, crab, sardines, and anchovies are purine powerhouses, the very raw material your body uses to make uric acid." Just 85 grams, about 3 ounces, of herring packs up to 210 milligrams of purines, far exceeding safe limits. According to Harvard Medical School, people who regularly consume seafood have a 50% higher risk of developing gout. It's as if every seafood feast secretly invites a painful guest to the table. Emma was stunned. Worse, fatty fish like farmed salmon and mackerel also contain higher saturated fat, which burdens the kidneys and leaves uric acid jammed in your system like cars in a traffic jam. The National Kidney Foundation, NKF, advises wise seafood choices: opt for salmon, cod, or tilapia, which are lower in purines. Limit to no more than twice a week. 85 grams per serving. Emma now sticks to steaming, boiling, or grilling, avoiding frying altogether. And every time she looks at a plate of fish, she gently reminds herself, it tastes amazing, but gout doesn't digest deliciousness. Number 3. Organ meats, a traditional delicacy or a modern health hazard? You might savor liver, heart, or pork intestines as beloved delicacies. Still, to your body, mainly your joints, they're more like hidden gunpowder, quietly fueling the fire of gout, ready to explode at any moment. Emma once loved organ dishes: rich, savory flavors, rice porridge with pork intestines, stir-fried liver, and braised heart. But after a severe gout flare that left her bedridden for 3 days, she began to dig deeper, and what she found left her mildly shocked. Just 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces, of beef liver packs over 200 milligrams of purines, which sends uric acid production into overdrive, like an overworked printer churning out endless pages. Those urate crystals then set up camp inside the joints, triggering swelling, heat, and excruciating pain. The World Health Organization, WHO, officially classifies organ meats as foods that should be strictly limited, especially for individuals at risk of gout. Adding to the danger, organ meats are high in saturated fats, which can raise LDL, bad cholesterol, and contribute to insulin resistance, a dangerous link connecting gout, diabetes, and heart disease. The American Gout Society is clear: organ meats should stay off the menu for those with high uric acid. Emma reluctantly said goodbye to her favorites, allowing herself only an occasional indulgence, no more than once a month. Max 50 grams, always paired with plenty of leafy greens and extra water to help flush uric acid. And avoiding deep-fried preparations, a double whammy for both joints and heart. Organ meats, a feast for the palate, but a stealthy saboteur for your joints. Is it worth paying the price of lingering pain? The choice is yours. Thank you for joining Emma and FreshFuel Guide all the way to the end of this video. If you found this content helpful, feel free to share it with friends and loved ones who care about health and nutrition. Have any questions? Want to dive deeper into a specific topic? Leave a comment below. We're always here to listen and respond. And don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the notification bell icon so you never miss the latest science-backed updates on nutrition and health every week. Fresh Fuel Guide, fueling your life with clean energy for a healthier, happier you every day.